What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Faith No More. Yes, indeed. Faith No More fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Bruce Nadu, and Bruce wanted to see me react to this as well as everybody on the Premier tier of the Patreon page, because this was also the winner of the Premier tier Patreon request prioritization poll, winning with 56% of the vote, moving it from number 387 in the queue straight up to number 1. So there you go, folks. Your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this. It is Faith No More putting their touch, their spin on the Lady Gaga song Poker Face. Now, have I heard the song before? This gets complicated. I know I've heard bits and pieces. I know I have. I know I've heard bits and pieces of this song. Have I ever heard the song start to finish in its entirety? I do not think so. At least not to the best of my knowledge. There's no recollection of that. But I know I've heard bits and pieces used here and there. So, have I heard the entire song? I don't think so. But regardless, this is a cover. Okay, so I will not be taking the original song into account here in any way, shape, or form. I will only be basing my reaction, my evaluation, and my score on what Faith No More does with this song. How they make it their own, how they make it sound like Faith No More. What kind of touches do they put on it? What kind of spins do they put on it? How do they add their own flavor to it? You see what I'm saying? Okay. This was posted by John Blues. Okay, and the video has 186,836 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Poker Face by Faith No More, Lady Gaga metal cover. And it's live.
Do it live!
Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I thought it'd be interesting. Sounds like a swarm of angry bees.
Poker face.
Okay, like I said, I'm not that familiar with the entire song. I've heard snippets of the song, the original song. I think I've heard them all. It's so far being performed here. It's an interesting take. It's an interesting take. I like Patton's ability to kind of vocalize those DJ sounds, like the scratching and stuff like that. That's interesting. I like seeing different approaches, and that's definitely a different approach. Not utilizing an actual DJ, but just doing it himself with his voice. It's very cool. Very, very cool. I like the feel. I like the energy. It feels good. It sounds good. They're definitely putting their own little spin on it, which is nice. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. Down a little bit, dynamically nice. I mean, the energy is there without question. It feels good. It's got a good pacing. As far as the song, as far as the melodic structure goes and the chordal structure goes, from the segments of the song that I have heard of the original, it sounds like they're staying very true to the original. So it doesn't sound like they're taking any liberties from a chordal structure standpoint or from a melodic line standpoint. Their whole difference is in just approach, like their attitude, which it's still a difference. Look, it doesn't sound the exact same as the original. So that's good. It's really good. Oh, dang. We only got 30 seconds left. Let's finish this out. We'll get to the review. Just another reason to go to festivals is you're always going to have opportunities at festivals to hear bands do stuff like this, stuff that is not normally expected. So, yeah, you should definitely go to festivals so you can experience those things firsthand. Let me think about this. I don't know how high this is going to be, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. It was really good. I'm just not sure where we're going to go with the score. This is where I need to think. Give me some time. I'll think about it. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Faith No More with their version of the Lady Gaga song, Poker Face. This was a request from Bruce Nadu. Okay, I thought about it, and I kept going back and forth, a little higher here, a little lower there, and I finally said, you know what? Forget it. Let's just put it right in the middle. And I did that, and it looks good. It feels good, so that's where we're going to go with. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. For the record, do I think they did a really good job? Yes, I do. I absolutely believe they did a really good job. I would not be giving it a really good score if I did not feel they were doing a really good job on this. In a live setting especially, I don't know if they did this as a studio recording or not. Did they record this and put this on an actual album? Or is this something they did specifically for that concert? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, they did a really good job. They did a really good job. Like I said, I don't think I've ever heard the original song from start to finish with no interruptions. I know I've heard snippets, little 10-second pieces here, 20-second pieces there. But when those pieces came up during the course of Faith No More performing the songs, I recognized them. I recognized them immediately. Okay, I recognize that part. Okay, I recognize that part. Now, it didn't sound the exact same. It didn't sound like Lady Gaga doing it. It sounded like Faith No More doing it. So they were able to put their own signature sound, their own signature feeling on it, which felt good. I'm glad they did that. They took some creative liberties, and that was nice. That was really nice. They did not go crazy with it, though. As far as I could tell, now, like I said, I haven't heard the entire song before. So as far as songwriting and arranging goes, did they take any liberties? I don't know. They very well could have, and I don't realize it because I've never heard the original song from start to finish. But I will say, what I heard, I enjoyed. Guitar sounded really good, nice, good, crunchy tone. I liked that. Keyboard, I'll be honest with you, right at the beginning, it sounded like a swarm of angry bees. But they eventually switched up his patch and went into more of a keyboard tone, which was really nice. I could actually hear the bass on this, not quite as percussive as I heard in the past from him, but it still sounded good. It still sounded punchy. It sounded full, and I could actually hear him in the mix, which I was thrilled about. The drumming sounded good. Drumming sounded really tight, really solid. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild, but a very solid groove, which is exactly what you want from the drummer. The highlight for me on this was Mike Patton's vocals. In particular, that one part at the beginning where he kind of did like DJ sampling, like, you know, scratching and stuff like that with his voice, which I thought was really cool because if you close your eyes, you don't watch him, you would swear that they had a DJ. You know, you could absolutely swear it. No, he was that clean with it. His vocals on this were diverse, both in approach and in dynamics, which I was really appreciative of. I had no complaints about his vocals, honestly. I think his vocals were fantastic in this. His vocals, like I said, though, were the high point. Everything else was just really good. You know what I mean? Like, without his vocals being as good as they were, this would be down like 7.1, 7.2. Still a really good job, okay? I still think it would have been really good, but because of the impressiveness of Mike Patton's vocals in this, it bumped up the entire score up to a 7.5. So he single-handedly dragged them from 7.1 or 7.2 up to 7.5. So I think it was a really nice job, man. I do. I have absolutely no complaints about it. I would never call it impressive, and I don't even think I could ever go far as to calling it great. I think if I was to sit here and say, "Oh, that was a great job," I think people would I think people would see me as a liar, and they'd be absolutely right. I wouldn't feel right saying that this was great, at least not in my opinion. Now, look. Are there going to be people out there who believe that this is a great job? Yeah, of course there are. And look, They are certainly entitled to their opinions, okay? I'm not trying to discredit their opinions whatsoever. I'm just saying, my personal taste, I gotta go with a 7.5. Not quite great, but a very solid, really good. So, 7.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.